Hello there, welcome back. Christopher Plan here with MoveToPhilly.com. We're here with Thaddeus Squire, who is the Executive Director of the Culture Works of Greater Philadelphia. Hi Thaddeus, how are you?
I'm good, thanks Christopher.
I'll have you tell a little bit about what you do as the Executive Director of Culture Works of Greater Philadelphia.
I do a lot of management administrative work for creative people who don't like management or administrative work. But we are a management services organization for Greater Philadelphia, which means that we do everything behind the curtain in the arts community and leave the stuff in front of the curtain to artists.
What do you see as some of the advantages of being in Philadelphia?
The expense or lack thereof in some fronts, whether that's housing or workspace and things of that nature. The creative and cultural community is fairly tight-knit. It's located in different parts of the city, but you don't feel like you're totally isolated. And that's actually a good thing. It doesn't mean that it's small. There's still a lot to it, but it's very coherent.
One of the things that I know that we've talked about in the past is what organizations can do to create forms and versions of sustainability that have not really been explored before. Can you talk about some of the work that you've done in that regard?
We're an advocate for what we call common pool resource management, or commons, if you want to look at it. And a commons is anything that's shared by a large number of people that may be hard to bound. It could be water, a park in traditional notions. We're sort of taking that and applying it to the management of arts and culture and saying that we can create a management commons and share all of those essential resources. It becomes much more sustainable because you've got a lot of people sharing it. It's like a cooperative. So you get lower cost, more sustainability, higher quality, and more support. So that's our approach to the resource that we're building, which is basically a management commons for arts and culture.
Philadelphia was sort of the home of manufacturing in the United States for a long time. What are some of the things that you see as trends that would lead you to believe that manufacturing might come back to Philadelphia?
The one thing that Philly did very well in its heyday in the Industrial Revolution was essentially kind of vertically integrate in a modular way. So the person who made the heads of axes did business with the person down the street who made the handles. And there was a sense of collaboration amongst businesses. So that spirit that was very much about the city's growth to its kind of heyday in the 19th century, I think is coming back, but in a very different guise. I think the same ethos is here, in that we have lots of people doing lots of different things. New stuff, new practice, new products, but
same basic idea.
Same basic idea, same civic footprint.
You lived in Europe, you are working in the arts, you're at the top of your field, you could be anywhere. Why have you chosen to be in Philly and to remain in Philadelphia?
There's a certain amount of loyalty that this city and maybe other cities do, but certainly Philadelphia breeds amongst people who are here. And I think once you build those relationships, you sustain them, they're kind of there for the duration. And I think, I hate to tie everything back to this kind of Industrial Revolution thesis, but it's a similar thing. The city's got so much diversity. It's got great raw material and resources in terms of talent. The eds and meds are pumping out great trained labor force. And the quality of living is very affordable. So that combination makes it very stable.
Thank you very much, Thaddeus Squire, Culture Works of Greater Philadelphia.
Hi, I'm Thaddeus Squire, Culture Works Greater Philadelphia. MoveToPhilly.com.